in this Wellness Club and Aesthetic Clinic. Can you please stand up for her? Thank you so much. Give her a round of applause, and I'll tell you why it is so. Because it is very uncommon for you to have something like that. For someone to want to give back to the society. Thank you so much, and I'll call you later. Thank you for standing up. You may be seated over principalities and powers. I would like to tell you a bit about this lady. Her name is Ola, as I've just said. She has been in the health industry for over 15 years. She's been a nurse for a decade now, to be precise. She also runs an aesthetic clinic. Women love to look good inside out. She's been into the aesthetic business for 2 years, and she has worked as a nurse in various fields. During the pandemic, she worked as a frontline nurse. She is one of the heroes we have in the society. She's worked in the hospitals and the communities. She's worked in nursing homes. And I think that is why she just had the in-depth knowledge that, you know what, let me just start a club that ladies that are going through a lot, because we multitask, we put Mary Kay, we put labeling powder, and you don't know that we are hurting inside, we suffer and smile. And she just thought, let me bring this to you to join my club. So that is why we are in this boat together. For you living your home and everything you're doing, you are a star, and I give it up to you. You are all wonderful. And we have so many volunteers here today that I will be calling. But before we proceed, I would like to honor our invited special guest. We are not special. Because if you're not special, you wouldn't have gotten the invitation in the first place. Am I right? The first person I would like us to pay homage to, we are Nigerians. You are Nigerians.
Hello. I see you. Yeah.
You are adopted Nigerians like Oreos. You know Oreos? Black and white inside. Yes, Oreos biscuits. So, we have our chiefs, we have our kings, we have our queens. And we have in our midst today a king. He is a king from one of the prominent, well-known, famous Nigerian states. He is the person of Olugbon of Orile Igbon, Oyo State. Orile Igbon, oh sorry, in Oyo State. Can we give him a big round of applause? Can we do it the way we do it, guys? Kabiesi is shy. I'll say it on his behalf. Kabiesi, we want you to say one of the things.
Hello, please be seated. Let me make my humble introduction. I'm a first-class monarch in Nigeria. I'm the Olugbon of Orile Commercial Zone. I'm the Deputy Chairman of the State of Wisconsin, Nigeria. And I'm here for so many programs and occasions in the UK. I came in with a delegate of 2 ministers and some prominent Nigerians to come up with UK Nigeria Investors Forum, which we have been having in the last 9 days. And also, what we are doing today also, it has to be an economic value. When I mean economic value to the society, economic value to the person who established it, economic value to the community. And what I've read our profile, I've gone gone through what she meant to do. It's just giving back to the public. And that's the essence of economy all over the world today. If you get anything from the public, you should be able to give it back to the public. And this has to do with health care. When we're talking about, I think in one of we went to Petersburg. Myself, I was one of the speakers, and we discussed what are the issues that are barriers between us and African countries, within UK and African countries. We're able to digress to look at all those things that are synonyms. And UK government, I think they spoke to us from the House of Lords and Parliament here. And they made us to know that, look, one of the things we put to them that you have to press it. Begin to look at beyond Europe, the potentials and opportunity you can bring back to your country as UK, those whom you can partner with. I think one of they partner with Kenya. Do you know that UK partner with Kenya and sign an exclusive agreement to be importing all the mangoes they use in UK from Kenya? When I heard that, I said, look, Kenya is not up to, even if worst comes to the worst, 20% of Nigerian population. Probably I will, let me streamline it to Lagos State. Lagos State is even more than Kenya in terms of population. So I was trying to talk to my people back home that, look, we have, in Ogbomoso, where I come from, in Oyo State, we have the best cashew in the world today. Best quality cashew. We have the best mango. They call it Ogbomoso mangoes. They are very big. It's a very special species of mango. But because of bureaucracies, because of lack of leadership, because we do not have a policy that are people's friendly policies. And it's one of those things when I saw what this woman is doing. Sally's Wellness Center. You go business from entrepreneurship to larger scale. There is no public limited liability company today all over the world that have excelled beyond reasonable doubt. They started as an entrepreneur. And when you start as an entrepreneur, you begin to grow your business, growing, then you have a lot of partnership. And people begin, now turns to public limited liability company. What she intends to do and what she's doing is a thing that all of you will tap into it. And she's giving back to the public, and also at the same time, economic value to you and economic value to you. It's an exchange by barter, I think. And at the same time also, it will help our health situation. What I'm here for is just to promote, to bless this organization, that it will grow. Call your friends, call your people in your community, tap into it, get acquainted to it, have a taste of the service, and the service will yield something positive to the community. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kabiyesi. You've spoken very well. If you go through what you have in front of you, just like he said, this woman, this beautiful lady Ola, she's trying to give back into the community. So tell a friend to tell a friend about this, because we all love joining gyms, yoga clubs, and women clubs all over the places. So it's something we can promote together. Together, we can do it. just like Tesco's adverts that says every little helps. And before I go on, go through it properly. Anybody that signs up today into the club gets automatic 50% off. And if you sign up this month of May, because today is the birthday of this Aesthetic Clinic and Wellness Club, you will get 70% after today. But from the 1st of June, everything goes back to the normal price. And if you also bring a friend, if you introduce a friend to the club, you would always get, every friend you bring, you get 10% discount on your own subscription. So, before I proceed, I would like to call another chief matron that has worked in the nursing field for a very, very long time. The person of Mrs. Veronica. Can you please give her a round?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm really proud of Ola. I wasn't aware that this was going on. I worked with her when I was the manager of a nursing home, and she was working with me. One thing that sort of singled her out is that when I come in, the staff are telling me that she never sleeps, that whenever it's her, when she's in charge, nobody sleeps. And she makes sure that that happens, because you all know Ola. She will tell you the way she wants it to be done, and you have to listen to her. So they will say, oh, that nurse will never sleep. And that's one thing I commend her, because if you're looking after people, then you have to be the watchman. I'm not surprised that she's done this, because she can be proactive in things she does. When I left the nursing home and I went somewhere in Winslow, and she came, I met her again. And then in that environment, it's all, I would say that it's all white. We don't have a lot of people of color in that nursing home. So when she came along, I just spoke to her. I said, do what you usually do, just carry on as before. And she hasn't disappointed me. Once they didn't see her, they rang me. What she said, but she never comes late. She's here half an hour before her shift. And it's commendable that people say that about you. I'm really proud of her, and I'm glad she's done this. She's giving back to the society, and we will all support her as much as we can. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Is Abe in the house, please? While we're waiting for Abe, we won't just be doing the talking. I will pass the microphone round. I'm not the only one that will do the talking here today. We are all in it together. Hello? If you're with me, just wave your hand. If you're scared to talk, just talking your hand. Don't worry, we'll carry you along. There's one more person I would like to call to come and talk about this beautiful woman, Ola, before I call her in. She's a friend, a colleague, and a sister of Ola. And she's a person of, she's also a CPM. Abe, can you give her a big round of applause?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for being here. My name is Abe. As in Manchester accent, I'm from Manchester. Anyways, thank you again. I've met over like a few years now, we colleagues. We started as a friends, then along the line we got along from being snappy to each other because we kind of simple in the same, whatever, how do you say it, guys? Like, no. So eventually, we got along really well. She's a lovely lady. No regret at all for meeting her or for knowing her for so long. She's a very kind-hearted lady who carries everyone along. And, what can I say about her? No regret at all for knowing her. She's a lovely friend. She's a jolly good friend. Yeah, it's a whole idea. I only just help a friend in a little way, very little way, and I'm glad to be there. That's all I can say. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you very much. So she has committed to subscribing to the Wellness Club now. So can we all put our hands together as we invite
The lady of the moment.
the lady of the day, of the moment, Sally's aesthetic Mrs. Ola Peel, as everybody knows her.